Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Gamer. Today, I am going to be showing you my tips on how to complete the Ice Gauntlet. As you can see right now in the background, I am playing the first level. In this level, it's pretty simple towards the beginning. You just have to know how each of the mechanics, like the different vehicles and stuff work. And overall, it's pretty easy. Now, there is an X on that little block, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, usually it means, like, don't go on that block or you're gonna die, but that's not what this one means. Uh, you can go on it. For this mini cube part, it's relatively simple. You just have to hit all the jump rings and everything. Now this part right here is pretty tight, so try and not like hold down the button too much. And then you can grab that Machine Gun mode thing if you want to. It'd just make that 2 spike jump or 3 spike jump. Um, and I think you get a coin if you do it as well, but if you just want to beat the level for the first time, just don't take it, and that's the first level. Really simple and really easy. Now we are on the second level of the Ice Gauntlet, which is, in my opinion, I feel like this one is around the same difficulty as the first one. So you shouldn't have too much trouble with it. If you're able to beat the first one, then you should easily be able to beat this. As you saw, the beating parts were super simple. This robot section is the same thing. It's very simple ball, and it doesn't even last that long. Get this transition. Now this is where it gets a little bit more difficult. Just hit the jump orbs, time your jumps and everything right, and just don't jump where you're not supposed to, and you'll be just fine. You just jump where the arrows are. Like, it really that simple. If you just click where the arrows are, or press spacebar, whatever you do, tap if you're on mobile, uh, then you're fine. And yeah, that is it. Another very easy level. But not all the levels in the Ice Gauntlet are like this. Here is the third level in the Ice Gauntlet, and this is where it starts to increase a little bit more in difficulty. This beginning cube and ship and robot section isn't that bad. The first coin's even pretty easy to get. As you can see, just very simple, like no jump up diamonds or anything. Then you get into this dual section. It does turn asymmetrical for a little bit, not too long though. Then there's a green jump warp timer right there. You have to make sure you have to hit it. I'm pretty sure it's late, just so you go farther. Again, go for that coin if you want to. I don't go for coins in this run unless the coins are actually easier to get than the main path. From here, it's just like simple flying. And then there's that wave. You gotta remember about that wave. And then there's this transition where it starts speeding up a bit. And there's that wave, which I almost died to. And it's pretty easy to die to these wave sections because it's so fast. And then just a wave span, and then it's done. We are now on to the fourth level of the Ice Gauntlet, which this one I find to be one of the hardest in the Ice Gauntlet. The fifth one, I would honestly say the fifth one should be the fourth, but um, anyways, then there's this. Now, you can grab the auto wave at the beginning of the level, and it would make that wave section auto if you find it too difficult. Um, and then there's this, which is Asymmetrical Duel. For the most part, you just hold down the button. Um, Big robot jumps here, and then this wave section, you can still die to it, but it's relatively simple. Then right here, this is where it gets a little bit easier for the most part. There is some more tight flying if you're starting out as a new player. This ball section, don't click when you go through that mini portal, and then you're good. So, not really much else to say about the level. It is pretty difficult though, not gonna lie. And now we are on to the final level. The last level in the Ice Gauntlet, like I said, in my opinion, should probably be in the fourth part, like in fourth level spot, but it's not, and you should be, you should easily be able to get through this. I don't know why I was flying so low and high in that ship section, but you know, still, like these parts are really easy, and you're already a third through the level. You hit those 3 jump boards, and you don't have to worry about anything for this long transition. This is probably the hardest part of the level, and it does go on for a long time, but if you just stay in the middle, uh, you should be fine. And then I would practice those little transitions just so you don't die to them. And something else to mention, most of the jump rings and stuff have X's on them. That does not mean you do not hit them. That's just for decoration. And there's some little floating things in the air, like as you see I'm touching them, but they do not kill you. So you can go through some of them, and that's just to make sure you don't die to some of the ones that can kill you. But anyways, that's the Ice Column. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.